I don't think that's the right words.
Aha! You fell into our trap.
Professor, have you been in the helium again?
Alas, it was Mystique.
Foreshadowing.
I like how the game's like, move on.
What the hell are we even at now?
I assume we're in, still in the Savage Lands?
I guess.
Did we ever leave the Savage Lands?
No. Dang, Colossus, way to be violent. You see what I was doing? I had him on the ground and he's going bang, 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 bang.
I think what Storm does, just sits there and electrocutes him.
Basically. Did I? Oh my god. oh my god. Wait, do they have the same death voice? I think they do.
Yep, they do have the same voice.
But yeah, the way that you know this is an older, at least older style X-Men, is Wolverine has nothing on his chest but his head is covered.
Also, his little helmet and his little mask things are bigger than need be.
Yes, way bigger than need be.
And then they really went the distance in the Capcom game.
Oh man. Well, see, I also remember. I kind of actually not really.
Suddenly, pirates.
What? I don't remember this. This is ridiculous.
Pyro clones.
Why are there pyro clones? Who would have cloned him? I'm sorry, I have to think about this stuff because it's like this makes no sense.
Demoted to a normal ass enemy.
Right, and in any other game that'd be fine, but like Pyro isn't an individual person. There's no reason for them to be more than one of them.
What about the? Oh no, I was gonna say what about the Brood, but
the Brood are
that's the
Swarm.
second Genesis game.
Second Genesis.
The second Genesis game.
Yeah, those guys.
And then the Living Pharaoh, I guess. I don't know.
This has long since stopped making any sense whatsoever. I don't think these are even X-Men guys now.
I think they were. I just don't remember who.
They look vaguely Apocalypse-type, but not really. So I don't know.
I would have to look it up one more time.
Yeah. You have no idea who you guys are supposed to be. And they explode because they're robots, right?
Clang? Did you say Clang? Nobody's gonna get that but me.
Yeah, you lost me there.
That was a
also I-beams.
reference to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, like the first episode.
Oh.
When they find out that the Foot Clan soldiers are actually robots.
Even though in the original story they never were robots.
Well, this is a kids show, so we can't have them killing real people.
Yeah, of course. Even though it's still hella violent. I need to actually sit down and watch the new Ninja Turtle show. I've seen a few episodes of it that made me think that it might not be so bad, but I haven't really watched it at length.
Okay, we'll go to space.
Because I remember I was just in the 2000s version of the Ninja Turtles, and it was actually pretty good. Like going back and watching it.
I think I watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I stopped like when they showed Casey Jones, and I'm like, that looks like Arlon.
Like who?
Like Arlon.
Oh, yeah. Referring to somebody who nobody knows. Yes.
And then after that, I was just like, I just never went back to it.
Yeah. Basically, what got me into it was I had a friend. We were talking about it, and he was like, "Oh no, it was a great show. And here's some DVDs of it." And so I sat down and watched it. And I was like, "Oh, this isn't too bad." One of them actually had a copy of a game in it too.
Probably
It's not good though.
I was gonna say, I would guess it was one of the newer ones.
Yeah, based on the 2000 show, which I think most of those were pretty bad, from what I'm understanding.
I owned them all at some point, and they were okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
they
good.
probably don't age well.
I think I'd be pretty happy with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that was kind of in the vein of like the Arkham games.
That would be actually be pretty cool. And then they could do that switching thing that that Arkham City has. Do the team ups and everything.
And Arkham Knight.
Yeah, that would be how you do Arkham Knight. That would be how you do the. That'd be how you play it when you play a single player.
And then Juggernaut.
Why?
Blob
Why?
and Blob and Wendigo are back.
When
Why? Who
in the-
knows?
When in the Blue Blazes have they ever worked together?
And then there's
Wendigo's
Emma
not
Frost.
even a mutant.
Just fucking
Nerd rage.
everybody's here.
See, I could see the Blob and the White Queen maybe working together, but the Blob and the Wendigo, the fuck?
And then there's Nimrod, just all the bosses again. Mega Man.
Except all at once for some reason.
Charles, no! My helmet!
Again, the Redux.
I got this shit in 3rd grade.
Good old 3-button fighting games.
Get out my head, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Whatever, Magneto.
Oh man, did Nimrod dying basically just eat up the best line in the game? I think that's what just happened. Master of Magnet, who uses 0 magnetism for some reason. Gee, I wonder why that is.
I like how he just kind of walks like, yeah.
Kick.
Kind of like that lazy kick. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Get you.
And he keeps getting up and kicks me, and then you hit him, and he kicks me again. I feel like I'm not getting the best out of this fight.
Colossus.
Now Magneto's in the helium. What gives?
Alas, that was Mystique, not Magneto. Magneto is in another place. Go, X-Men!
I'm afraid your Magneto is in another castle.
I am Magneto, Master of Magnet.
Oh, there it is.
Die!
That is not magnetism.
You are helpless against my power. You are...
I'm sorry. I thought this was Magneto, not Shao Kahn.
Shield. X-Men come to die.
Completely ridiculous.
Yes.
You are dead.
You are dead.
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 Die.
Die.
Shield.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that Capcom took some inspiration from some of this design. How could they not?
I thought this was just Magneto's outfit.
No, I mean like the way that his powers look.
Oh, like the shield?
Yeah. Because that wasn't based off the comics, I can tell you that.
You are dead.
You are dead!
Colossus.
Somebody trying to call you on Skype?
Yes, it is Rob.
Oh,
X-Chicken.
probably because he's done with the raid, I assume.
Yeah, probably.
Kill you.
Ah!
Kill you.
Educated feet.
Mastering the sweet science.
Yep.
Dead.
I wish I could ground hit him. That'd be helpful. Killed by screaming.
Rah.
Suddenly we were... When the hell did we get to Asteroid M?
At the end of the last stage,
Oh,
Professor
okay.
X was like, "Go to space."
No, the game is not over yet.
Why? Why not? X-Men succeed to rescue. Wow. Jim
Lee,
I assume.
maybe.
Well, it did say the director and producer.
Captain OE professor named Nomi? What?
Sound produce and composer.
Co-produce and composer.
Storm doing her best binary impression.
Yeah.
Young man.
Young man. That is, of course, what they based that title picture on.
X-Men. Wait, why are we back?
Because the game is not over yet. The title to the counter's still going.
Are we? We're not done yet. Jeez.
I'm not sure how it goes in this game. Like, I don't know if it just makes you play the game twice or what.
I think it
Because I've
just.
never.
I think it
done
just
like
keeps going.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever done a full, like, more than one rotation of this game at a time. And I don't think we should either.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I did play a 6-player match one time. That was kind of fun.
I don't think we know 6 people who have that.
No, I played with like 5 other random people.
Ew, randoms.
It was fun. Everybody was actually working together. Not that you really need that much. Wait, the Japanese version had an energy pill?
Yep, that you could pick up and actually get another usage of your mutant power.
Wow. That sure is a nice thing that should have been in the actual game.
Remember, they had to make things harder for us.
Uh-huh. Let's see. One of the other achievements is complete level 4 without jumping. Okay.
Not that hard, actually.
Yeah. I don't think we beat the game on 6-player mode, though. Which is weird.
I like how one of the achievements is beat the game in 25 minutes, which basically means spam your mutant powers, die, repeat.
Basically. Complete the game on expert difficulty. Defeat Magneto in different play sessions with all 6 X-Men characters. Okay. That I could do. At some point. Not now. Especially since the game doesn't let you repick characters anyway.
Well, not online anyway.
No. Which is a shame. That is something that should be possible.
No, it's
Because
just-
I have terrible ADD and love to pick different characters.
I assume it's because they're expecting you to play with 6 people.
I guess.
You can also tell how old this game is because Dazzler is in it.
Well, Dazzler's... No, she's not. I don't think she's even an X-Men anymore. I don't think she's a mutant anymore.
Oh, she lost her powers and didn't get them back?
I don't know if she ever got them back.
I thought
I
was gonna say, I thought she was like the source of, used as a source of the mutant growth hormone or something.
At some point before Decimation, I think. Because you had House of M and then Decimation, and House of M, they, like, reduced the whole mutant population of, like, thousands down to, like...
A couple thousand?
There were, like, a few... There were, like, more than... There were actually, I think there were millions of them, now I think about it. Because there was, like, a whole nation of them. So there was at least a few 100,000 at the very least. And then there were, like, 200. So, that was a thing.
And then Cable made his, like, island nation out of junk.
Yep. And then Cyclops turned it into a little nation again.
And then didn't...
And then Avengers vs. X-Men happened.
I was gonna say... Well, not so much Avengers vs. X-Men, so much as Avengers versus the Phoenix Force.
It was Avengers vs. X-Men. Because they were fighting before the Phoenix even came. And then the Phoenix came and Iron Man screwed up and split it into a bunch of people.
And then didn't Iron Man and Magneto fight?
Briefly. Which is odd because you'd think Magneto would be one of the people that would get the Phoenix Force, and he didn't.
Maybe the Phoenix Force knows better.
I guess. Well, then why did it go into Namor?
Yeah.
Who then promptly went and wiped out Wakanda?
Well, to be fair, Wakanda is kind of full of jerks.
Yeah, but still, a little harsh.
Well, Black Panther himself, kind of a jerk a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny to me. I've been reading this whole this Infinity thing, right? That big long crossover from a couple years ago, from a year ago, and one of the things that was going on at that time was you got New Avengers, and in that book, the overarching story is that they're basically setting up for Secret Wars at this point, and there's these other worlds that are showing up and kind of impeding on the universe that they're in, called incursions. And so one of the other planets has to be destroyed in order for them to actually continue to survive.
Yep.
And so they had this group called the Illuminati, and both Namor and Black Panther are on it. And they had to reform the team after Avengers vs. X-Men happened. And to put it simply, Black Panther and Namor do not get along. And if
people not getting along with Namor, crazy.
Surprise, shock, I know. But basically, the Illuminati's headquarters is actually in Wakanda. So then eventually people found out, and it did not go well. And basically, Black Panther got kind of exiled. Like you basically, they were like, you can't leave out of that place. You leave out, we'll kill you. And then he was like communing with his spirits, with like the spirits of his predecessors.
So basically, his dad and his grandpa
and all those other people, yeah. And they were, going back and forth about some other stuff that happened and about the terrible situation they were in. And at one point, they're like, "Why haven't you killed Namor yet?" Seriously, that was the line. I'm like, okay, great.
You absolutely need to get on that.
Yeah, it's like you really need to kill him. And what's more is they got to a point where their each of their kingdoms became, got into the middle of a war, and then Infinity happened and Atlantis got completely wiped out. So the Namor is just kind of a broken shell of a man, and they wind up actually kind of just a little bit actually getting along to some degree. Like they have a little moment.
A little moment.
Yeah, they have a little moment. I can't describe it in any other way, really. Dude, did you ever get this Voltron game?
Yes, I do. I do have it.
We need to try that at some point, because there is some stuff that you could do with the multiplayer in it. Like basically, because of the way that the Voltron robot works, the Voltron robot could be controlled by multiple people at one time.
Which doesn't sound like madness waiting to happen.
It sounds not so great the way I'm trying to describe it, but I remember actually seeing it play, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then I got it, and then we never actually played it.
I think I picked it up when it was on sale one time.
Mm-hmm. And it's just been sort of sitting in my library, just kind of collecting dust.
That has been the case for a lot of my things.
Digital dust, if you were. Oh, look, here's Moondiver. Remember Moondiver?
And how excited I was, because it's like, yeah, it's like a Strider game, but multiplayer. And then they're like, yeah, there's not really much to it.
Yeah, it's also very grindy. I think that was what killed it for me, was how grindy it was.
Super grindy.
Yep. Oh, I forgot I had Garou in here. I'm just kind of going through my games right now, trying to look at other stuff we could do. I got Final Fight in here. Oh no, look, Double Dragon Neon.
Except no online play.
Yeah. They never did get that, did they?
Nope.
That is the stupidest thing.
I recall asking WayForward about it on Twitter, and they're just like, you're going to have to ask Majestical about it.
Yeah, that's a shame.
And then I went to Majestical about it, and they're just like, eh.
Nope.
Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, I don't know.
Stuff.
Probably more bro fight.
At some point, yeah.